What's up, guys? Welcome to the Bold Podcast. I know it's been a while since I've done this. It's been like over a month. A lot's happened within that time. Setting's a little bit different. I moved studios, downsized a bit. This place is so much more cozier. I like it a lot better. Life happenings. Been vending a lot. Picked up my bonus kids, so things have just been busy. So we're finally back at it. Hey. Got Ashley as guest again. I know you guys remember her. I think it was episode 2. Yeah, maybe it was episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think it was either 2 or 3.
I swear I thought it was 2. Maybe it was 3.
Because I know you did, I think you did 2 of your girlfriends,
Yeah.
and 2 of your girlfriends, and then me. Like your
Probably.
your niche girls.
You're my niche girl.
I'm not part of that niche girls. You know what I mean?
You're my solo niche girl.
I'd like to be part of that niche. They seem fun.
They're a good time.
And that's another thing. Anymore, I'm not going to stop being myself to make anybody happy.
No.
Sorry, I know this is coming off of a conversation we had before we started recording, but like that time at your house where you had to get together, and I kept from being myself to not upset someone, and I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not.
No. That's what drew me to you in the first place. So you can't do that. Okay. Well, so Ashley just got a fresh new tent.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. It looks wonderful, and I love it.
Let me show it off.
Yes,
okay.
Show it.
See, make sure we're not showing too much. But
it's kind of hard to see, guys.
So it's that. I don't know if you can get up close or not. If I get too close, you won't be able to see it. But this is from one of my new buddies from TikTok. His name is Jay Kemp, but he goes by like Ink Made Studio. That's his brand name. And I thought that I would give Heather a sticker to add to her bowl. So there you go.
I'm so excited.
And thank you, Jay. He's awesome. He is wanting to travel, like all over the place. He's been doing tattoos for 10 years, over 10 years, but he just now started his apprenticeship. So he's been underground working, and now he's like 150 hours in.
Okay, that's not bad. Where's he based out of?
Wichita, Kansas.
The old Tornado Alley. Nice. So is he wanting to be like a travel artist?
I think he has a studio.
Yeah.
But I think he wants to travel in general, I think, in life.
Yeah.
And being able to travel and put his artwork throughout the country. Like, who would not want to be able to do that? If you were an artist yourself.
Oh, God, yes.
So say I got people walking around in Indianapolis with artwork. I got people here and there, and I think that's where he's trying to get to in life.
Nice. I love that.
Yes.
I would love to travel and sell my shit.
You could.
I could.
You will one day.
That's what, yes.
I will.
We're going to say that.
Aspirations, right? Energy.
Yes. I need more of that in my life here lately.
Me too, girl.
Okay. Grab the tiniest little baby. This is going to be so fun. Oh, how did you meet your significant other?
So we originally met playing softball probably 12, 13 years ago. I was in a relationship. He was in a relationship. We did like some light flirting. I had told Derek like one time, I was like, I don't like it when John's not here. And then shortly after that, I wasn't there for something. And John had said the same thing to Derek, and Derek was like, why don't you just ask her for her number? And he didn't because, he was in a relationship, which is crazy. But I even did his girlfriend's hair, and I waxed his eyebrows. And I guess they had a conversation about them both being attracted to me. When I was shaving her hair. And I had no clue. Like, I was not nearly as confident.
Yeah.
Then, so like, I was completely baffled by it. And then, so I started posting on TikTok, and John, I guess, started following me and seeing like my progress and just me not giving a shit what other people thought. And he sent me a message, was like, I really like what you're doing. Your TikTok videos, keep it up. I'm proud of you. That's all it was. A few months later, since we announced, I said thank you. I responded.
Yeah.
A few months later, he was like, of course, he said something about me being beautiful, and he was like, of course, you wouldn't give an old man like me a shot. And at that time, I was in like a 4-month relationship, and I was like, well, I mean, I am into older guys. I'm dating someone that's 45 right now. And he was like, oh. And then a couple months after that, he hit me up again, and I was no longer dating said guy. And we started hanging out.
Oh, shit. Was that whenever you guys first were coming to the sim?
No.
Okay.
It was April of 2023, I want to say.
Oh, okay. What a while.
So, we did go to the simulator. That was when I met you the first time. That was at the simulator. Yes.
Yes.
So we had probably been dating a few months.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Like whenever you first came in there. So I was like, well, I know him and I know her. And I was like, how'd that happen?
How'd he get so damn lucky?
Yeah, I want to tell him that now.
You just did.
I did. John, you're lucky.
I mean, that's when, and like with like recent things that's been happening like in my life and like with my thought process, I've realized I am a gem.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fucking diamond.
Oh yeah.
I got rough spots. I got things that could be smoothed out and changed and adapt to make me more of a better person, a beautiful person. And I don't even mean like physically beautiful, just beautiful person in general. And I'm gonna polish my fucking diamond and I'm gonna shine. I'm sick of not shining anymore.
Yep. I like the raw crystals rather than tumbled, okay? That's what I prefer.
I want to be tumbled, sculpt, and put perfect. But
Yeah.
well, no, that's not gonna happen. Unless I be raw. There's beauty in both. That's the thing. There is beauty in both.
Yes, there is. Oh my God.
What about you?
Oh shit, I met Dustin at a bar. Gee, guess that. So my friend and I, we were hanging out, and I like just kind of got out of a bad relationship, long relationship. I was engaged and everything. Just got out of that.
Was it a bad relationship or a bad breakup?
Bad everything. Bad breakup, bad relationship.
Okay.
It was rough all around. And all I wanted to do was lay in bed. And my friend getting me out. She's like, no, just get out of the house. I don't want to see you sad. I want you to have fun. Don't think about it. She said, because the more you lay around, the more you're going to think about it. And I was like, yeah, okay.
And it's true.
Yeah.
If your mind is not occupied,
yep,
you're thinking.
That's why I stay busy all the time. But so
I'm taking notes.
Yeah. So she was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my guy friend. You can meet him. You'll like all my friends. And that's when I met like
what friend was Liz?
This was Liz.
Like the crazy one?
Yes.
Okay. Not in a good way. Like I meant like fun crazy. She's the one that I wanted to like have a blast with, but I stopped myself because.
Did you?
Is it not? Was she not at your house?
Yeah.
With the newer boyfriend?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Are they still together?
Yes.
Okay.
They are still together. So she brought Dustin, and then she's like, oh, this is my friend. Like leaning out the car, and he was like, sup? And I was like, hey.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like whose house are we going to go party? So we get
Where's the alcohol?
Basically, that's where I was at. So we get to this house. Everybody there was like, oh, we're now going to go to Heavy's. We decided that we want to go. And I was like, okay. I was like, let's go.
I like Heavy's, but I don't like it. Like it's like a bittersweet sort of thing.
It is.
It's a fun time.
You know. So ended up going there. He sat next to me because I think everybody was like wilding it out, and I was just like, well, like I'm not feeling it. He sat next to me, and
he's kind of chill too. He has more of a chill vibe.
He does.
Like even now, like even when he is like,
yeah,
even if he is like crunking up or partying or trying to have a good time. He's still sort of like
Yeah, he's real chill.
mellow. He's pretty he's mellow.
Yeah, he's real mellow.
Until he goes into a meeting and then he's not.
That Teams meeting be lasting a long time. So went to the bar. I ended up chit chatting with him, and then I realized that we had a lot in common. And my feelings started to, like, I was like, oh man,
even like first night, like feelings started growing first night.
Like, no, like it was more of along the lines of like, oh man, like I could really like get down with this dude. Like seems super chill. Like we have things in common. Like I want to chat.
What were those things in common? If you don't mind me asking, just out of curiosity. Like,
I think it was more like he liked camping. He liked outdoor stuff. He said he liked golf. And I was like, oh, you know, like I've never done golf.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
I'm a cart girl.
Alternate. I did golf. Like I said, I golfed the other day. It was a par. I don't know what it was. A par 70 something, I think.
Okay.
And for my first time ever shooting, and I kept accurate score. I got a 123.
That's good.
I didn't double. I don't know if it's called double bogey, but
you can double bogey.
You can double bogey. I know that, but
I just don't know how.
Oh, double bogey is when you go 2 over par. You have a bogey and then a double bogey.
Justin tried to teach me this one time, and I was like, oh.
This is something I'm learning now. And what I love about it is the fact that I shot better than John did his first time ever swinging the golf course. And I only shot 22 under what John shot.
That's good.
And everybody else, like, it was so hot yesterday. Oh my God, it was so hot. And I just had a fresh tattoo. Like, I literally did not get done with my tattoo until 4 o'clock in the morning. Went home, slept, and I was golfing by 10:40.
Girl, no. Nope.
So imagine me, and I got a new grip. I broke a nail yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's how I do mine. I do it like
that. So it was pinky and finger, right? Mm-hmm. Pinky and, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so I used to not be able to hit my driver at all. But I only was in the simulator. And I was so proud of myself. I like golfing now.
My highest was a 77.
That's on 77 on 9 or 8.
I have no idea. No, like just one shot. Like I only hit a hole. Like I was trying to hit a hole, and I got 77 yards. Like that's
okay.
That's
so
that's the extent of my golf knowledge.
My largest hit or swing hit. I don't know what it's called, but I swung the club, hit the ball, and the largest it went was a 127. Was a 7-iron.
These guys watching are probably like, "Get the fucking ball out!" It's like. Sorry, guys, we don't know.
So I work at a golf course, right?
Yes.
And so I never know to tell them to have. I was like, have a good match, have a good game. Like I don't know which one to call it. So one told me a game and one told me a match, and so I just told them I was like, so now I'm just like, have fun out there. I'll see you on the bend.
Oh my God. I told Jeff, I said I could be a nice cart girl and just drink beer all day.
It was so funny. So at my golf course that I work at. They don't do a cart girl unless there's an alley.
Yeah, I figured.
But they only look like certain, like they do like seniority. So like the people that's been there longer or the family members of the facility, they go out in the cart. And I feel like they should rotate it.
They should.
But I'll tell you. So you know how little bit of money I was making.
Mm-hmm.
League nights, which is Tuesday, which is the night I always work.
Mm-hmm.
I've been making over $300. Yes,
bacon,
which is good. I only work 6 nights a month.
Yeah.
So like, I did pick up this Friday. I'm hoping it's good.
Oh yeah.
So Blake, the owner's son, he
I know.
He gets all the good, like the better nights, which is it is what it is. Like there's no harsh feelings. I just want to work more hours.
Yeah.
But by the way, I work at Hoosier Q. It is either the first or second largest bourbon bar in Indianapolis. Yeah. We have over 1,000 different bourbons. So if you're watching this, you should come see me. I work every Tuesday and every other Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Foxcliff Golf Course.
Foxcliff Golf Course, yes. And it is open to the public.
Yes, yeah. It's a good course.
Oh, it's a beautiful course. Mm-hmm. Like when I hear people talk, like people will drive 1.5 hours, 2 hours to golf at our course.
Oh no. I work with a guy, he golfs there a lot.
And a lot of people thought for the longest time that it was private because it used to be private.
Yeah. Yeah.
It hasn't been, I don't know for how many years, but I like that it's open to the public and that it's so pretty.
I do too, because they bring in bangers like us and just tear shit up.
I did tear shit up last year during fall golf. I was messy.
During fall golf?
Night golf. Last
Oh.
night golf. I came home muddy. Like you would have thought I was four wheeling. I was on a golf cart. It was storming that night.
We just Dukes of Hazzard it in the fucking golf cart.
We probably did Dukes of Hazzard. And we were all drunk.
Well, I do a lot more raunchier shit on night golf.
I did too, but we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that here.
I blow air horns.
I toot my own horn. We're not talking about what Mount Golf Springs, okay?
Yeah.
We ain't trying to get in trouble. Next question.
What is the kindest thing that someone has ever said to you?
God.
Dang.
And that's a hard one because I'm such a, you may call me an empath, but some people it's like, look, I don't have, anywhere I go, I do not know a stranger. And I don't even do it on purpose. Like people will talk to me, and so it's so drawn, like it's so torn. Like, can I give you like top 3?
Yes.
Okay. So the most recent one was here I am, feeling a little bit insecure. I still love who I am, but I know that I love myself at a different stage in life.
Yeah.
But I'm still confident and still, I will love myself at every stage in life, no matter what. But this girl, I was returning a crock pot. So I had a birthday party for my kids, and I used the crock pot, and then I realized that it's damaged. I just bought it, had already used it. I cleaned that sucker up. I still had the boxes. I boxed it just like it had never been used. And I went back there and I got one that was not damaged. Yeah. So that was that day. But when I was in the service department at Walmart, and she gets in helping me, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that your hair is beautiful and you are beautiful." Like for a woman to stop you,
Yeah.
and just to give you a compliment,
Yeah.
that there is it's just so uplifting. It helps build more confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter how much confidence you have, confidence is different than being arrogant or cocky.
Yes.
That takes a different type of road. It boosts your confidence, and the more your confidence boosts, the more energy that you have in life. Like I just feel like things are just more attracted to you.
Oh yeah.
And so like when she said that was just, I needed that at that time of my life.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing that pops up in my life was my smile is my least favorite thing about me.
I wouldn't have guessed.
You wouldn't have guessed?
Mm-hmm.
So I had braces. Mm-hmm. My teeth used to be even worse than what they are. Like I had teeth growing out my gums. Like I had braces for 4 years, and I had to sign a contract almost because I was pregnant, and I didn't want to be pregnant with braces. I was a child. I was 19. I didn't want to look like a child.
Yeah.
And so I asked them to take my braces off sooner rather than later. So if you look at my smile, you see how it's off-centered?
Oh, mine is too.
And that's the thing they were still trying to correct.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want it no more. They got my teeth straight. My smile was banging compared to what it was. And so I just wanted them to take it off. And when this tooth started to recede, and then I started having children, like the enamel, my kids ate the enamel off my teeth. Mm-hmm. Like I'm at the point in my life, like just take them out and give me dentures, or give me some implants, because as much as I love an imperfect smile in someone else, I like a symmetrical imperfect smile. Like when someone has, like, say their canine teeth stick out a little bit more
That's Dustin.
than the rest of their teeth.
Yeah.
Or they have this pretty like tooth gap in the front.
Yeah.
Like I love a beautiful imperfect smile.
Uh-huh.
But I like asymmetric imperfect smiles. So like when I take pictures, I got the tattoo on this side because it's my good side, but not my little tooth. Okay, right? So when someone commented on TikTok about how my smile was infectious, listen, that was my favorite. That was one of my favorite comments ever. I even made like a post about it. I was like, the fact that your biggest insecurity is someone's favorite thing about you. That was probably the nicest thing that's ever told me. And then and so the third thing that pops in mind is actually boils down to you. It comes to you.
Oh.
It really does, because I feel like you came into my life where I'm going to get a little emotional.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's okay. It's a good thing. You need to hear it. I was losing myself. And you were there during my loss. You're pushing me, even when you don't know you're pushing. Like the fact that you're grinding so hard for your dreams, your podcast, your art, the fact that you stay busy and you do what is best for you. And then the moment that you told me, like, Ashley, you are an amazing person. And you deserve the best. And you deserve to be able to be yourself. I don't know if it was the nicest thing. So it probably doesn't apply to this, but it pops in my mind. It's nice to me because you remind me to remember myself. And actually, I was at the nail salon. I was trying to talk up your podcast, get people to join. Like, because I told you, I'm in a point in my life where I'm ready to start networking. I'm ready to branch out. I'm ready to make friends. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm done holding back. I'm done. I'm done. Of course, my kids' happiness is very important to me.
Oh, of course.
But the happier that I am, they're going to realize to follow their dreams and to be happy for themselves.
Yep.
And I want my kids to have a happy person to look up to. And I have a great relationship with my kids. My kids are very open to me. They tell me things that you don't want to know. But I don't even know how I got on that. But you are one of the nicest things that's ever happened to me by reminding me to live for me and stop living for everybody else. And I want you to know, like you said, like you're in your masculine era. All right, time. Okay. Don't take that as a bad thing. As much as you want to be in your feminine era, it will come when the time is ready.
It's slowly breaking. It's slowly coming. My feminine's coming up a little bit more.
But like, I feel like the reason why you're in your masculine, because I believe in everything happens for a reason. And you may never know the reason. And you don't need to know the reason. Just know that everything happens for a reason. And I feel like the reason why you are in your masculine era is to motivate and push women. Women, I don't care. It might be everybody. But especially women, to live for themselves, do what makes them happy. You can love someone and still have differences. And that's what I've kind of noticed. I know that you truly love us.
Oh, very much so.
But I also know that you have so many differences in each other.
Very much.
And it comes down to like appreciating or accepting the person that you love for who they are. And that's kind of like where, like, when I told you where I'm in, like, accepting how John loves me. That's where I'm at with that. Like, yeah. I clearly love John. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. Because the shit that I put up with, I said I would never put up with again. And I chose to because of the love that I have for him. I manage it differently than what I used to. Yeah. But that's how I know that I love him. And And that's when no one can, like, people will question me, like, why are you with him? Or blah, blah, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love him. You don't have to understand why I love him.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree why I love him. I know that I love him. But I have to, if I love him enough, I have to accept the perks and the flaws.
Mm-hmm.
And make it work for me.
Yeah.
What was the question even? Oh, the nicest thing anyone's ever said to you.
No, but like I think everything that you're saying is so spot on. Like I think with you saying all of that, like for me, I
This should juice some movies.
it's okay. Like for me, I feel like I don't get compliments a lot because of the way that I carry myself automatically.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, let me point out. Hold on. I got to realize where she's getting compliments. Okay. Anytime that we are together in like the group setting that I'm involved with you.
Yep.
How many people compliment you? You don't realize that they're complimenting you. People love you, Heather. Okay, so like even like Jessica coming up, okay? And being just like
laughing for another reason.
Okay. And I might know the reason why I might not, but I'm gonna find out either way.
You'll find out after.
Okay. But like her, like I've told you, like you are my favorite person out of that group.
Uh-huh.
Like you were actually one of my favorite people in life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of where you are and your drive and your love for life and just your confidence and your openness. Like I don't ever want you to not be open. Like that's why okay, so before this, when you asked me to come on tonight, I sent her a photo, okay, of a video actually of what I was wearing. I was in some relaxed shorts and a t-shirt. I was like, I'm in this. Should I change? And this is how she does it. She's so forward, but without telling you like what to do. She was like, you look comfy, but you're gonna be on camera. So do whatever you want to do.
I think one time we're gonna do like a PJ night. Like I'm literally gonna wear my fucking
I don't want PJ night. I'm gonna lingerie night. And another thing, I haven't really sex thing. No, trust me, you should do it. People eat that shit up. Sex sells. Sorry, but
I know it does.
Another thing, I thought about you having like theme nights.
Yes.
Like horror related questions, sex related questions, relationship related questions. Like have theme bowls.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
And then like whoever's on your show,
we're gonna dive into that.
Let them like. And I think that you should do more than just the bowl. I think that you should like even like okay, so say you say you go to a convention or whatever that you're selling, like a vending thing. And you find someone and you find their story inspirational.
Yeah.
Have them come on here, tell them about their story. Like I feel like it should be the bowl. To me, this is the bowl, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, the bowl is just rawness. That's what I feel.
Oh, absolutely.
The bowl is.
Oh, absolutely.
Like absolutely. The bowl is not the bowl. The bowl is hearing.
It's like instead of the tea, you get the bowl.
Instead of the tea, you get a big ass
Menard's bucket.
So my nephew just started dating this girl. Mind you, my nephew has been through a lot in life and he has changed tremendously. He's got a lot of drive. And the person that he was dating before she was diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh shit.
She was my age, mind you. My nephew is 12 years younger than me.
Oh, he likes scooters.
I think he does, because even the girl that he's dating now, which is what I was getting onto, I think she's even older. I don't know. I just assumed. But anyways, I saw an Instagram post. And I was like, is this a girlfriend I saw on your Instagram? And he sent me the emoji. I was like, I need the tea. And he sends me like this guy drinking like a gift. With this guy drinking a big ass teacup. He was like, there's too much to spill. But I'm so happy for him. So happy for him. And he's also starting his own, like, he's trying to promote himself.
Yeah.
So, you know that he's lost
Oh yes.
So he used to be 465 pounds. He's like 220, very low like body percentage, fat. But anyways, this girl so he's starting. It's called Get Good Fitness, like Get Good. So like he's going to join. I think what his aspirations are. Yeah, get good fitness, get good nutrition. His last name is Good, by the way.
Get good health.
Get good health. So I'm so proud of him.
It's awesome.
He's definitely stepping out of his comfort zone because he's always been a shy guy because he's fat and insecure. And I'm so proud of him. He's actually he's an inspiration as well.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. But yeah, I don't feel like I get compliments because of the way that I automatically carry myself, where people think, well, she's already confident. She doesn't need a compliment. But I have gotten some from people, and like you, like everything that you tell me, like I absolutely adore it. And I appreciate you for all of that. Because deep down, I don't think you realize how much it does mean to me. Even though I carry myself strong and I do things a lot that you're like, damn, that girl's got it. No, I fucking don't. No, I don't. I'm just kind of chucking along, you know?
I appear that I got it.
Yep. So, yep. And then there's a gal who I work with at work.
Was it the one that was working?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anytime, like, if I just sit down and listen to her, just talk about whatever, I know she complains a lot. She does complain a lot. And I tell her that she needs to, like, let go of stuff like that. Like, it's not worth her time. And sometimes I kind of feel like
when she's venting to you,
yes,
that is her letting go.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I need to let her spew it out sometimes, but
sometimes you just want to like
the work drama is real, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Right.
But she's like, I can't tell you how much I just truly love you. Like if you weren't here, I would not be here. And I was like, oh shit, like that's big. And I've kind of noticed, like, since she has said that, a lot of people at my work they notice if I'm not there. They'll come around.
They reach out to you.
No, like they'll come over to my desk and be like, hey, like, you okay? Are they okay? Like, you weren't here today?
They notice that you come on, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like last weekend, I went to go pick up my bonus kid. One of my coworkers, older guy, he came around, he goes, man, I was thinking about you all weekend. I was like, why? He goes, well, there was been flooding in West Virginia. He's like, and you said you were by a river, so I wasn't sure. And I was like, Jerry, I'm okay. I'm alive.
It was Jerry.
It was Jerry. I was like, I'm alive. It's good. I'm here.
Jerry's 72, right? This is the older guy.
73. Yeah.
Like, what is this though? This thing is staring at me. What is it? Look at this thing.
I don't even know.
Take things serious with this thing staring at you. Look. That's how my teeth used to look.
It's me drunk.
Sober. What's him for like hold on. Oh, we don't. What's it for? Oh, that's what I think I look like when I'm drunk. That's what I think I look like when I'm drunk.
No, you say it all the time, you fox.
Excuse you, I'm a cougar now.
Oh, shit. I get all kinds of ages that you don't like. I don't.
So it was her.
Yes.
Okay.
Her compliment, like her saying that about me, and then my friend Mariah. Like when we talk a lot.
Is that the pretty one?
Very pretty one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And girl, hi. She like when we text back.
All of her friends are pretty.
Oh no, yeah.
Just so you know, just
all of them are
like everybody. Like honestly, like I would say this. I won't say like I would have just dodged it. But I just wanted to let like for real, like you surround yourself with beautiful people, whether it be their soul, their art, their face. Like you surround yourself with beautiful people, and you are what you surround yourself with.
That's so true. So true. And like I've told people before, I want to find like the baddest bitch in the room.
Yes.
Like that's who I want to start.
Because I'm going to learn something.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Whether it's makeup tutorials or like hey, like, don't talk to a guy if he's doing that, or like, don't tolerate no shit, like, whatever.
Exactly.
Because they have a story and I want to know it.
Exactly. So, like, if you keep going to dinner with people at McDonald's, right? And they live in a McDonald's life. They are. No, I'm not joking.
No,
like,
I know.
This is something that I've learned. Or you can choose to hang out with people that go out to nicer dinners.
Like Chili's.
I was thinking more like Harry and Izzy's and shit. Like,
yes.
Like, you find people that can afford those sort of dinners just for their night out.
Yeah.
And you sit down and have dinner with them.
Mm-hmm.
You learn the things that they did to grow. Mm-hmm. And you put it towards your life.
Yeah.
And the more that you are around those people, you adapt. Mm-hmm. You are your environment. So if you surround yourself with people that are not succeeding, guess what? You're more likely not to succeed.
Yeah. Well, that's networking.
That is networking.
Because if you hang out with a person that goes to Harry and Izzy's, they'll hook you up with some dude who's got a job opening that pays $100,000.
Right. So, like, even like working at the clubhouse, mm-hmm. There's a woman that has lived in Foxcliff for 20 some odd years.
Shit.
And I worked last Sunday was her first time ever in Hoosier Q. She was like, Harry and Izzy's isn't open, but my company just opened another branch she doesn't work at Harry and Izzy's downtown.
They have a sister.
But at the airport. No, she works at Harry and Izzy's at the airport.
Oh, okay.
And she literally only works like 2 nights a week. And she just went to a chiropractor and didn't pay a dime because they're union. At the airport, you are union. So I have all of her information. She told me to go to apply, and that's what that's what I'm doing. Yes, but there's a new restaurant opening up.
I'm gonna do a side gig, and I'm just gonna sell my bathwater, my used bathwater.
I mean, I'll buy new paintings every day if you want to buy them. I'll sell you my feed pig. I'm all about the hustle.
I will let you lick my toe for like $5,000.
Okay. Now that we're on that subject, okay, so like I've always said, okay, this is too much to cover, but I'm too much. I'm always extra. I'm always extra, okay? So I went to the Red Room.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And if I go out anywhere and there's dancing music involved, mm-hmm. Not to toot my own horn, but I am center of attention. Especially if it's an ethnic crowd.
Uh-huh.
Because like a white girl with flavor, mm-hmm. They eat that up. Black women or like black men, like they just this shit can groove. Like this bitch can groove. Like so. Anyways,
you would be surprised the amount of people that cannot dance.
Oh no, I'm not surprised.
And I'm like, excuse you, you can't dance.
She can dance, but she just not doing enough.
I bet you I can hear about 5 people going, hell yeah, bitch, you can dance.
I guess what? I bet I can name those 5. At least 2 of them.
That was an interesting moment in my life.
No, to me, that is a confidence building moment. The thing that you shared with me.
Oh yeah.
So like one of my most like okay, so the story that we're referring to. Mm-hmm. Something like that happened similar to me. And that was like one of my first self-love boosts. Like I was like, oh, mm-hmm. Even though I'm not happy with myself, or I don't find like I'm not my flavor. Mm-hmm. I'm someone's flavor. You know what I mean?
I think with me, like I don't know, like I like that like hint of sex appeal. I feel like that comes because that boosts your confidence. That you can have that without being
sexual.
And I feel like I carry that very well.
I think she does too.
Very well.
She really does. Like
because I've caught dudes that are like looking, and the moment I look, boop.
Yes. And they do it more than once.
Yes. I make dudes nervous a lot, and I'm like, I don't mean to. But it's because of that sexual appeal that you have, that how you carry yourself, and then they're like automatically intimidated.
No, I get it because so I'm not a spirit I'm a spiritual person, not a religious person. And actually, for the longest time, I wasn't even spiritual. Like I thought, like it, we just exist.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing behind the existence.
Yep.
We're just existing. Like we're here to live and die. Like that's what it is.
Yep.
But then, like I realized, and I'm not saying that I am, but I might be.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like I'm a succubus.
I remember us having conversations about that.
And I really, because, like, I'm not even trying to, like, I feel like that's why even, like, females talk to me and males talk to me, just because I feel like I have this, like, aura about me that pulls people in, and they tell me, like, shit, like, there was a girl that knows one. Right before we came here, she was talking about how she would, I showed her my tattoo, and she was super excited, and and then she went on to tell me her life story, and it was a sexual life story. Like a lot of people share their sexual stories with me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Now I am a hypersexual person, which helps that. But that didn't get brought up. Like sex was not brought up. I just was like, hey, I got my tattoo, and then I brought up the fact that my boyfriend was mad at me, and she was like, oh yeah, I'll never date a boyfriend. I'll never date a tattoo artist again. And she showed me the tattoos that she had. And then I was like, so how many different tattoo artists do you have? You know, like, so then she went, like, I guess maybe I asked the right questions. I don't know. Like, there's been times where I did not think that the man would be attracted to me, or I'm surprised that and I'm not even trying. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying.
I feel like that too a lot. Like they gravitate just because of the way that you're carrying yourself and how you're moving.
I think it's the confidence.
It is.
Because even like the most beautiful women might not be confident. Majority of the time they're not.
I've pulled women too. Like, and I'm like, but I'm not doing anything but just sitting there. Like,
call me if you're a woman and you're interested. Call me. I'm not joking. But I've pulled women, but I pull more men. And another thing that I realized that was crazy. Okay, so when I was thinner, the majority of my TikTok people were females.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm still today, I'm about supporting self-love and acceptance, self-acceptance. And like even the guy that I was collabing with over this tattoo, he was like, are most of your followers guys?
How did
you know? No, they're not though. Majority of my followers, I would say 90% of my followers, probably higher than 90, is women.
It's because you give them the confidence. Even though you're not giving it to yourself, you're passing it along to other women that need it.
No, I give it to myself. I'm confident. I have my insecurities, but
yes. I think for a while you were going through a not very confident
I was
moment.
Very much so. Actually, to tell you the truth, our girls' night. We recorded a whole series that we did not post because we were tipsy, okay? And it's from 3 sheets to the wind. You'll never see it.
Talking cursive.
It's not even cursive. It was spell English French.
Spell English French.
I didn't get to see it. Just from my memories.
I only watched 10 seconds and I said, hell no.
Mind you, we're both in like our PJs. Like I'm wearing like
no makeup. Yes, shit.
We are drunk as shit. But it was a good night. It was a good time.
We can always redo it.
We will. There's not always. We will redo it. I feel like okay, so like to Heather's clique, reach out to me. I need friends. Pull me in. Invite me to your get-togethers. I'm fun. I am fun.
You are very fun.
But that time where you were like, you said there was a time where I was going through where I wasn't confident and I wasn't loving myself. That was, she's probably referring to the past 9 to 12 months.
Yeah.
And it's because I was I reverted.
Mm-hmm.
I did revert.
Mm-hmm.
I turned back into the people pleaser. Mm-hmm. I realized I can please people without letting myself down.
Yes.
And that's what I did the first time. Yep. And that is where I'm at now.
Because you're establishing boundaries.
I
think it's boundaries. I think you might not think it's boundaries, but it's definitely boundaries.
I see it's boundaries as into what I will accept.
Yes.
I think part of establishing boundaries, I think everyone always has boundaries. They don't uphold to them.
Yes. I don't think they're in tune with
or know how to manage their boundaries without destroying that wall. Like the boundaries that I have set have been ignored. So instead of being mad about it, I'm learning how to take that and turn it into a positive energy. Where before I would sit there and like fester and make it negative. Mm-hmm. I'm at a point now, if these actions or things that are happening that are upsetting me are out of my control, I am not going to stress about it. If I cannot change it by my actions alone, I'm done stressing over it.
Yeah.
I am done.
Yep.
I am going to, instead of stressing and like festering in the negative part of it, I'm going to take that negative energy, just like a fucking nuclear bomb, and I'm going to store it. And I'm going to let it energize me to better me. Yeah, that is where I'm at in my life. And I'll be honest, it's only happened within the past couple of weeks. Like I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it for months. But it's actually happening. Like that's why you see me posting more on Facebook right now, on TikTok right now. And even Facebook. I've even been posting more to Facebook because I'm back at that I don't give a fuck attitude. I don't give a fuck if you like it. I don't give a fuck if you hate it. I don't give a fuck if you enjoy it. Yep. I don't. I enjoy it. This is me. Yep. Love me or hate me. Yep. Because I'm going to love me because I am, like, there's a lot of good things about me. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't think you answered last question. Last question. I did not answer it. What was it? Look it up. Look at it. Was that the last one about the compliment? We only had two questions. We only had two questions. Just stop. It's fine. That's what I like about it, though. It's such an open, flowing conversation.
What's a significant lesson that you have learned recently, and how has it impacted your life? I feel like we've
rewind about the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Loving yourself.
Love yourself. Love yourself in every stage of life.
You have to. That's the only way to grow. Because the only way out is through. I mean, and you have to love every part of you. The mad part, the sad part.
Even who you are when you hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Love the person that you are when you hit rock bottom.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
You don't have to agree with the person that you were when you hit rock bottom. Mm-hmm. You don't have to agree with what they did when you hit rock bottom. No. But what you love about it is what you learned from it.
I didn't love myself until after, like, years after I hit rock bottom. And then I kind of looked back, like, because I did a lot of shadow work. And then I looked back and I was like, that was the most rawest person I probably was in my whole life, was whenever I hit rock bottom. And now I feel like I'm just a bitch. So
she's not a bitch at all. Like, let me tell you, everybody that has met her loves her. And if they don't love her, it's because they some dumb bitch. Like they on some stupid shit. Like if you don't love Heather, listen. If you don't love Heather, you on some dumb shit. You need to fix yourself. You need to fix yourself because the reason why you don't love Heather is because she keeps it raw, she keeps it real, and you don't like to hear what she got to say.
I do.
So let me tell you this. If you are Heather's friend now, if you don't want to know the answer, don't ask the question.
No,
and that's where I'm at now too. I won't even ask. Like, even like, do you like my nails? I've been told. Someone asked me, like, do you like my nails? No, actually, no. Oh, I mean, they're cute, but they could be the blah blah blah, you know. And they're like, why didn't you just tell me you didn't like my nails? Bitch, why didn't you tell me to tell you that I like your nails? Like, hey, tell me you like my nails.
I always say, well, it's not for me, but it looks good with your skin tone because
I do the same thing. I try to cushion. I'm like, yeah.
It's not
Those look nice. Those look nice.
Shit, if it were up to me, I would want like black.
No, so for the longest time, that's all I did was black or a matte black or deep purple or deep red.
Yeah.
Like you could not find me without dark nails. But like I'm at actually my nails, look how short they are. Look how short they are. You've never seen them short for me.
But I like that color just because of your skin tone.
She don't like them.
Yes, I do.
Because the other reason why I said this because you're like, oh, I'll say.
I can't get away with doing metallic because of my skin tone. I can't.
I feel like pastels.
Can't do it.
I feel like they bring out the tan in me.
Yes. I could see that.
But I like the dark. I loved my glam goth era too. Like me wearing all black when I was working at Bar Louie, we got to wear whatever we wanted. It was either jeans or a black shirt of any sorts. Didn't have to be a plain. It could be dressy. It could be cute. It was or a black dress. That is where I grew the most in my confidence. Was when I worked at Bar Louie. Was when I was wearing black. And I was a redhead all the time. I'm all black now.
All the time.
I don't
know. I feel like there's something about like black on women that like make them a bad girl. Like I don't know. Like I want to be a bad girl.
Show strengths. Well, okay.
Guys to look at me and be like, damn, what a bad girl. Like no, bad.
Even if you don't want that man. I don't want a man. I don't want a man or a woman. It's not a man or a woman. I want both. I want people to look at me and be like, yeah, you don't fuck with her. But I'm not there yet. But I feel like you were there. I
think I'm there. You.
I cannot wait till we stop recording. The tea will really smell. My ass is so sweaty on this leather couch right now.
Because it's leather.
Yes.
No, I've gotten compliments here lately, and I'm just like, thank you. Like, I literally had some dude, because I was like buying. I knew him from a long time ago, and he was working at a vendor booth, and I was like, oh shit, cool. Like, I'm gonna buy something.
I know this guy. I'm gonna support him.
Yeah. So, and I did, and he came to my booth, and he looked at my friend and told her, he literally goes, have you seen the dump truck on this girl? At me, and I was like,
see, and that's where we're different. That is where I will say we were different. Where you were probably like standoffish. I'm at the time of my life where I would have been like,
okay, I'm like, that was a very
you were caught off guard.
I was very much caught off guard, and I don't even really know how to explain it because I kind of feel like if he noticed that, all the other dudes noticed it too. So just
hold on, time out. Hey Heather, everybody noticed it.
I know they do. Even with my group of friends with my dance moves, okay,
which I don't get to see often. Which makes me very jealous because I love dancing.
The dance moves that I did, that all they kept talking about was my ass, and I was like, "That's wild."
You got like okay, so like people are like, "Are you an ass or a tit man?" You ain't got nothing to worry about. I got both. You got both, exactly.
I got a handful here and a handful here, so it's all good.
I think it's a couple handfuls. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I guess it depends on the size of the man.
Depends on your hand. I'll be like,
I literally had to stop myself.
Yeah. My stomach hurts from laughing. What is the scariest thing you have ever heard?
Heard.
I feel like that depends on how you want to take it. Like if somebody told you something, you're like, well, fuck, like
That would be scary as fuck.
I'm terrified. Or if like you heard something in like the woods or what.
Okay,
You know.
let's tell both.
Okay.
Okay, so like one of my biggest fears. Zombie apocalypse.
I don't mean to laugh.
No, you can laugh. Okay, so think of I Am Legend.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Okay, so it's Will Smith. They come up with a cure for cancer or a cure for something. And it turns people into like, they didn't die. They just turned into something different. Okay. And so like when COVID happened, okay, and all these people are getting this rushed
shot,
antivirus or whatever.
Or the Pfizer shot.
Oh my God. I was so scared. Like I literally, genuinely was scared that a zombie apocalypse would happen.
Did you get the Pfizer shot?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My niece did. I didn't do it. No. My niece, she did get the Pfizer shot.
Ma'am.
But let me tell you this. It helped her. So one of the Pfizer shots, one of their downfalls, their first batch, because my nephew is a Riley nurse. Mm-hmm. And so everyone that lived in that house abide by
was it Riley's
DC department
service?
No, whatever the
Homeland Security.
No, the people that are over the fucking coronavirus. Why can't I think of it?
Department of Health?
I mean, Department of Health, but something else. But I can't think. It doesn't matter. But anyways,
yeah,
she followed that. They all followed that.
Uh-huh.
And my niece got pregnant, and she ended up having a stroke while she was pregnant because she got a blood clot from the Pfizer vaccine. But it might have saved her life because she didn't know she would have died. She would have died because a blood clot passed through her heart. The reason why she didn't die is because she had a hole in her heart. And she was 20 some odd years old before she even realized, before she was even told that.
No.
And so now, like, when she's on her 5th kid. To each their own.
I ain't on a damn one.
I ain't on no more.